Hi everybody, thank you so much for tuning in, and I'm so happy to be here. Happy Easter to each and every one of you that do celebrate Easter. I'm here today just to answer a few questions and just to emphasize more on a topic that I've actually previously spoken. It's about the Kakande Ministry Church. So I received a lot of questions, some via email and some via other means like comments and so on. But I thought instead of just going around and replying to each and every person, I would rather just compile a video, and then it might as well just be easier and answer each and every one of yours question. And also those that were just about to ask, they might find this video to be very useful. Okay, so the first question I got, let's start off with this. The trip for the 14th of April going to the Kakande ministry is still on. So this is what most people ask me. They ask what is the cost price for the flight. That's actually a very difficult question that I'm unable to answer because I'm not working with any flight companies or anything. So all I know is that flight prices, they differ and they fluctuate each and every day. So I will not be able to tell you what the prices are when one have to fly to there. You have to call the companies of the flights, and then you just find out what their prices are, of which is actually it differs each and every day in most cases. That's the first question I wanted to answer. Another question somebody asked me, okay, when you are going by bus, okay, let me speak about when you are going by bus. Let me say now specifically from Namibia, how many days does one need, because they want to plan for their leaves. How many days leave do they have to put in, like from their workplace? So I personally suggest that, because remember the trip example, the one that's coming up now, you are on the 14th of April, you'll be leaving from Lusaka, Zambia to Uganda. So the trip, for those that are coming from Namibia, obviously you are going to departure on the 12th. So meaning already on the 12th, that's one of your leave day, you won't be able to work. I have no idea what date or what day it is of the week, but they're departing on the 12th, and then on the 13th, you are arriving in Lusaka, Zambia. If you leave on the 12th from Windhoek, you'll be, or Varves, you are anywhere in Namibia, you will be arriving on the 13th in Lusaka, Zambia. However, you'll be arriving very late, so there is no cost involved for accommodation. Exchange from this Namibian bus into the other bus, which is a Zambian bus that we are in communication with. So you'll be leaving from this bus to another bus. So meaning that bus is going to departure on the 14th from Lusaka, Zambia, like en route to Kampala, Uganda, when you'll be going to visit the man of God, Prophet Samuel Kakande. So I'll just say you put in your leave then for the 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21st, 22nd, 23rd. I would say maybe just to be on the safe side, rather putting your leave from the 12th of April until maybe the 25th of April. I think that's 2 weeks, if I'm not mistaken. I don't have a calendar in front of me. I will be able to confirm for you, but I don't have a calendar. So why am I saying so? It's because there's 1 day travel from here, from Namibia to Lusaka. So there's the 1 day travel. And then from Lusaka to Uganda, to Kampala, there will be 3 days travel. That makes it 4 total days of you traveling. And then for you to be a church, there is no guarantee that the man of God, Prophet Kakande, is going to attend to you guys on a certain date. That's why, for the safety, like to be on the safe side, these people that we organize the travel with, they actually decided no, when they go to church, they go and stay in Uganda for 5 full days, just to be on the safe side, because sometimes the prophet is on the prayer mountain, sometimes he is busy with this and that and so on. So in those 5 days, though, that's what they actually advise, that you spend 5 days there, and after 5 days you are then gonna travel back and it's gonna be 3 days again from Kampala, Uganda to Zambia, and 1 day from Zambia to Namibia. So I'll just advise, you can still do your math there. Don't forget that it's 4 days on the road because you're from Namibia to there, and then 5 days at church, and then 4 days back. I don't know, that's 4 plus 4 plus 5, but do your math there. So yeah, and then I'll say, somebody asked me again, if I have to go to Kampala, do I have to pay to see the prophet one-on-one? My answer is no. Why? Because most people that went, as per my knowledge, they have not paid. But remember, the church is a project that's going on currently. They are doing construction. They are trying to build the church to be able to accommodate all of us. Remember, that man is so busy. The world is all coming to them, and they have to be accommodated. Yeah? That's why whenever you get to church, you have to do registration. Those that come in the group that you're traveling with, the Zambian group, you are led by somebody, that somebody leads you, who is one of our leader that leads you. So now you are going to register, you do it together. So that's, but as per my, yeah, you do it together, you go register together. Yeah. So this Zambian bus accommodates countries like Tanzania, Zambia, Botswana, Zimbabwe, South Africa, Namibia. Those countries are accommodated on the bus, but any other, and also, sorry, DRC Congo. Congo is also accommodated in the bus, so they can also contact the email address, and then I'm going to refer you to the right personnel that are able to assist you. And then, so when you go to church, the day of the registration, you are required to present your passport. Yeah? You must present your passport at church just to verify who you are. And those that are sick, they must have their medical report. So in short, I will say what are the requirements for you to go there. Number one is your passport. If you are sick, please take along your medical report. One of the requirements there by Uganda is your COVID-19 certificate must be a digital certificate. They are still strict on that. I don't know why, because like in countries like Namibia, we do not ask for that anymore. I have been to Africa in the last few months, and also they don't ask for that. So another thing will be the yellow fever vaccination card. So the COVID-19 is not the card, but once you are vaccinated, you can have, there's a link where you can apply for your COVID-19 certificate online, and I can also provide you with that link. I do not charge for that. So it's your passport, your COVID-19 certificate, yellow fever card, and that's it. So for your identification purposes, like if you just want to be identified, I'll also advise that you take your country flag, because remember you're going to join the Zambian team on the bus from Lusaka. So if you are from Namibia, just go get yourself a flag, Namibian flag, and then you can be easily identified. So what is the other question that was there? Somebody asked me, what is the total cost of somebody who's traveling from Windhoek to the church and back? As per my calculation, and as per the cost of the buses that I am currently in connection with, the total cost price, we came to 6,200 Namibian dollars. That's if you are from Windhoek, Namibia. Because from Windhoek to Lusaka is 1,400. However, you'll be required to purchase your two-way ticket. So 1,400 times 2 is 2,800 Namibian dollars. And then from Zambia to Uganda, a two-way ticket is 3,400 Namibian dollars. Because I did actually do the calculations from the 4,500 Zambian kwanchas, it's equal to 3,400 Namibian dollars. So the total cost of you from Windhoek to the church and back is going to be 6,200. So of which I will say, if the visa is applied upon entry, like when you're entering Uganda in a group, the reason for travel, obviously, if you are on this bus, it's one reason you are going to church. So that's, you don't need to be having an invitation or anything, but you are going to travel and go make your visa upon entry, and the visa is $50 and it's equivalent to so it's 950 Namibian dollars for the visa. So that brings you to 6.2 plus 900. Let's round it off. Then you say now you are now it's 7,000. Visa plus transport. How much is accommodation? Accommodation is going to be I will say you must budget a 1,200 Namibian dollars for accommodation for the 5 nights that you are going to stay there. But roughly, so I think that's actually going to be more than what you require, but budget 1.2 for your stay there. Food, I will say also budget 1,200 for your food. So yeah, so roughly I'll say they still you have to go purchase the blessed items. So you must actually budget at least some money also for the items. So in this case, I'll say if you have a budget of 12,000 Namibian dollars, which is equivalent to 12,000 rands, I think there you are still good to go. But if you have more than that, that's also good. It's fine. But coming back to the question where somebody asked, do I have to pay to see the prophet? No. But remember, the church is currently under construction. They are planning and they are busy constructing the church. However, the donations are required for you to donate towards the building of this church. So how much is it to donate to the church? That is coming from your heart. But there is a list. Once you purchase a ticket for the transport, there is a list on the group that states how much is what, how much is it. But it depends on you how much you want to donate. And then from there, because now sometimes people are a lot. People are really a lot. There are a lot of people coming from different countries here and there. So the people that do the donations towards the church, they are actually I would say they will be set, or they will be put on the list to go and see the man of God one-on-one. So that's what I would say. So when you buy these little packages, or when you donate towards the church construction, and he knows that you guys came, you are international, he tries his best to have you guys see him, meet him in his office one-on-one. But so far, whoever I've sent a pen with this person, so far they have seen the prophet one-on-one in his office. So somebody asked that, I saw the comment saying, no, they are in Uganda and they did not see him. You went to church. You must not go to church for the intention of you can't go to Uganda, guys, for 2 days. You are staying there for 2 days and you expect the prophet to attend to you. That's impossible, because he is attending to many, many people. So you have to be very patient. You have to at least make up have enough time to spend there, and allow him also time to be able to attend to you. But the major thing I will say, when you are planning to go to Uganda, you have to be a prayer warrior. For that, you have to pray for that, because there is quite a lot. You have to pray for God to allocate you, so that through the man of God, you have to pray for each and everything to go right according to your plan. So I think that's it from my side. Yeah. So for those who would still want to join the trip for those who would like to join the trip of the 14th of April, or let's say 12th of April, from Namibia, or Botswana, South Africa, Zambia, Zimbabwe, DRC Congo, Mozambique, you can as well just contact me. You can send an email to this email. I'll place it right here, and then I'll send you guys my WhatsApp number, and you can communicate from there. I'm not putting my number here because the amount of calls and messages I'm getting midnight while I'm just about to put my head to rest, it's too much. But otherwise, I hope I have answered most of your questions. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and please, good luck and all the best. If you have the privilege to go and see Prophet Kakande and you believe in him, so you believe he was sent by the Lord Jesus Christ as one of his servants, so you are welcome, and you can as well just go. And yeah, All the best. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for your support up to this point. I hope I have answered your questions. Where I have not answered, you are still welcome to ask, and then I'll attend to your queries as soon as possible. I'm trying to be as responsive as possible because there is a lot of questions. And as I say, I also have, I have a life on the other side. But that's it from my side. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a blessed Easter.